this guy was like low-key scaring me at the beginning. I was like, yeah, you're gonna get blocked. And he's like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. He was I can't. I can't. I can't. Do you like my new necklace?
Mhm. I love your necklace. It's so cute.
I know, but I think it's like a little too much.
I don't
You know.
think so.
Thanks. And I got like new bracelets as well. I got another
Mm.
bracelet. I got
Hey, Paige.
Hi. My gosh, Paige is such a cute name. What the heck? Okay, but well, I don't know what I was saying. Oh yeah, I got another bracelet, but I don't know how to put it on. So we just gonna like leave it off. Put it to the
Okay.
side.
Girl. Okay, so I made it. I made it already, right? I made it at like 7 o'clock, and um, I didn't know that Stevie was gonna be here with her baby, but they are, and so I got quite a few hours with my Winnie the Pooh, my favorite.
Oh, okay. Period. I'm kind of cold, not gonna lie.
Mhm. I'm also like sleeping on the couch, so
You should come visit us while y'all are at it.
girl, I literally we're staying here from today until next Friday, and then literally the day after we get back, I have to work.
Homegirl just said no. She said, "Oh no."
Girl,
Okay, my fault for asking.
you reckon I should come in to visit me in like 2 weeks?
No, I don't think so. Wait, what's today's the 18th, right?
Yeah.
We did the math. Crap, hang on, give me a second. Um, because I don't think it's in the beginning.
Yes, it is the beginning of August.
I don't. Sorry.
I was told your flight is.
I was not told that. Yes, I'd just be like, say, "Happy birthday!" Now I'm leaving. Just go visit her.
That's what I was told. But
But
bro, the freaking dog is laying on my lap and he's not giving me any space.
I don't know. Sorry, that's my chair making the noises, not me. Wait, I have a question. I have a question. If I answer a text, will it like shut me off?
I have no clue.
Let's figure it out. Okay, here. So, y'all, I have some tea to tell you. No, because I'm scared he will see this. So, I don't know if I should tell y'all. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna tell y'all. So, this is guy, and he just texted me like right now. Okay, anyways, there's this guy. His name is. I'm not gonna say his name, actually, because I'm scared he's gonna like figure out like what I'm doing. But um, he kind of. I know him from like a group chat that my friend made that she just moved here, and I think she's moving back. And we both agreed that we do not like that friend. We do not like her. Um, and because like she lies a lot. And so he was like texting, we started texting, and yeah, give me a second.
Skinny dog, Duke, move. Give me some space. The dog is not giving me any freaking space. Dude, I know. Can you? Your bed is on the other side of the couch. Move. Thank you. Goodness gracious. No, because then we got the other dog. Oh, we have Bentley right there, and Callie is um in Grayson's room. I almost just dropped my phone again. Oh, you good girl? You're kind of glitching. Hey, how was your day? Mm, no, not my new backpack for school next month or for college, whatever you want to say. It's pretty sick. I totally really like it. I thought this top zipper right here was a small zipper. Well, it goes all the way down. But someone's got so many compartments. That's cute though. But,
I got like I don't know if my mom's gonna come in and like say happy, I mean, not happy birthday. Whoa. Um, sorry, that's my fault. That's like way out of hand. I don't know if my mom's gonna come in and say that to me, but I got like the most disturbing. It's not even a text, Ireland.
oh, okay.
Ireland. Let's think about it. It wasn't a text.
Was it a picture? From who?
But luckily, it wasn't like bad. It was just like his leg. Like I'll show you later. Actually, I cannot. And he was like, "Do you have snap?" I was like, no. I was like, I'm not allowed to have Snap. Do you have Insta? And he was like, yeah. He downloaded Insta for me. It's like new. Don't you have like a crush? Like, what's going on? I don't know, but I don't care. He kind of cute. Just saying. He plays like basketball, football, and he does track and baseball. Baseball boys have my life. I'm sorry. Cold. Oh yeah, your boyfriend does baseball. Oh my gosh, I kind of forgot. That's my fault. Yeah, we don't have the same type though. Like we have the same type in like sports, but we don't have the same type. My type is low key brown hair, brown eyes. That's my type. Okay, give me a second. Hang on. Give me a millisecond, okay, y'all? Girl, be quiet.
Hey y'all, how's y'all's day going? Or how did your day go?
How does it feel to be talking alone? Okay,
Bro,
give me a second
shut
still.
up. Why is my portable charger taking so long to charge? Why is he putting up his shift at 12 o'clock at night?
That's a good question. I could be asking the same thing.
No, one of my cousins literally just put his shift up for grabs. It's 12:30 in the morning. What are you doing?
Thinking about you. I'm sorry. I'm so so this is
12 o'clock at night.
no offense to people that are they just like okay. Maybe it's for the best. It's cool. He just sent me a photo. I'm scared.
You can tell him to wait. Say, I'm busy. I'm on the phone with my cousin, and then just like not answer his text messages.
Ireland. And I want your reaction on this live when I send you when I send you what he's what he's sending. Okay, you ready?
Why am I low key scared to see what he sent you? Oh, bro, and then I want to tell you about my crazy ass week. Bro, it was so weird.
Okay, let's see. Y'all just wait for the reaction. It's kind of bad. I can see it through your glasses. Ireland. I can see it through your glasses. But, yep, that's the reaction. Yep, that's.
Bro, what?
You don't know how much times he sent that. Oh, because I took that like a back, but like he's been like sending it over and over and over again. Also, you little freaking stalker. Okay, my phone's at 49. We're good. I think he. Whatever, bruh. You saw him back in high school. He used to bust it to the stance. Chat, I cannot hear you. Nah, I can't.
Oh, I get to tell you about my week. Bro, it was so weird. Right. So I worked 3 days this week and my day off was on Tuesday. Right. Okay. So Monday I was working at Doug and it was a pretty normal day, right? Well, then Tuesday, so I worked a 10-hour shift on Monday. Then Tuesday I had to go up. I had I went to the gym for 2 hours in the morning and then I went to training for work for 2 hours. And then went home, literally got ready to go up to my college, went up there, registered for classes, met with people, and all these extra freaking things. Then I had to go straight to church. I didn't get home until 9 o'clock that night. No, actually, I got home 10:30 that night because I went to Sonic after with my friends. Yeah, no, that was my day off this week. And then Wednesday, I was working at the one on the south side of town. And bro, there was a girl who cut her like in between her toes bad. Like I'm not even talking about like just a tiny cut. I mean, okay, so act I don't I we don't think so. It was a little girl, right? And so act like this is her foot. She sliced in between these two toes. And so it was a normal slice and then it went deep, like really freaking deep, right? Well, she didn't tell nobody that she cut her foot. No, we don't know what happened, like, she didn't know where she cut it or anything like that, right? So, I'm starting at the beginning of the story, right? So, I literally was walking I got off a stand, was walking to go to the bathroom because I had to use the restroom, right? Because I had already drank a gallon of water, but I was walking to the bathroom and I see a little blood trail, and I'm like, "Hmm." And so I tell one of the head lifeguards, I said, "Is this a blood trail right here?" And they're like, "That's exactly what it looks like." So we follow it and it goes into the bathroom, right? And then it's covering, like, half of the bathroom stall. And we're like, "Heck?" So then we have to go back out. One of the head lifeguards stays in to make sure people don't step in it. Me and the other one walk all the way back and find the table it started at, asked if one of them was bleeding, and the little girl shows us, and so she opens her toes like this to show us, and it is like, if I were to, like it was about this deep into her f like, in between her toes, still gushing blood. And she wasn't crying or anything, and she looked like she was, like, 8. No, actually, she looked like she was 6, not crying whatsoever. And I was just like so we go and we get a manager. Oh, sorry, somebody just commented on one of my videos. Okay, so we so we went and got a manager, and so the manager goes over there and was like, "Okay." We need to get you over here so we can start treating it. And so we get her over by our break room, and he goes, he gets hydrogen peroxide, gauze, and everything for 5 minutes. And he's standing there trying to get the blood to come off, like to stop bleeding. And so me and one of the head lifeguards are cleaning up all the blood off of the ground, off of concrete, right? Throwing bleach on it, scrubbing it, putting water on it, all that. And then I'm walking past the pool again, and I notice a girl that's like sitting on the stairs like this and had been sitting right there for like 5 minutes, just like that. And I said, um, so I tell head lifeguard. And so me and the head lifeguard go up to her and we say, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "I have a headache." And we're like, "Okay." She's like, "And I feel like I'm gonna pass out." My thought is, why are you in the pool if you feel like you're about to pass out? Like, bro, like what? Right, and so me and the lifeguard get her out of the pool. We go, we sit her down on in a chair, and we're like, "Okay, have you drank water?" And she's like, "Yes." And we're like, "Okay." And so we went, we got her a few ice packs. So she put one behind her head and one in between her wrist. And then one of the people she was with went and soaked a t-shirt with cold water and put it on her feet, right? And we're and then the mom of the little girl comes up and says, "Can my daughter still go swim in the pool?" Like, bro, what? So now I have to go get on stand, right? And so we're still trying to figure out how this little girl cut her foot, where she cut it, all of that, right? Because she just kept saying, "I don't know. I don't know where I cut it. I don't know if I was in the water or out of the water." Okay, right? And so then I'm on, no, I talked to one of the attendants and I'm talking to her for a little bit. And she was like, "Yeah, that little girl kept coming up to the slides and was dizzy, but we just kept letting her go down the slides." Are you joking me? No, like, stumbling over her feet dizzy. And I was like, "Bro, what?" And so then I'm like, "Okay, well, I have to get this person off a stand." And so the dude I was getting off a stand, he's an EMT. So I told him, I said, "Okay, I need you to go check leading to the pool, up the stairs, by the slides, all of that." I was like, because the girl that sliced her foot apparently was dizzy, but kept going down the slides. So he goes and looks. The only And so it appears that she cut her foot on the bottom of the purple slide, which is the one that drops you almost straight down, right? But all we found was a little bit of blood because the water splashes out of the slide and washed most of it away. Is Next thing I know, so one of the managers tells the mom that her daughter just needs to go home or go get stitches because that's how bad it was. Well, next thing I know, we're closing for a party and we're cleaning, and I see that girl over there at the slides playing in the mud at the park. No Band-Aid on it or anything, just playing straight up in the mud, and I'm just like, "You think?" And I'm just like, "What the heck, bro?" Right. Okay, and so then yesterday, I worked at Doug, and so the one on, like, the north side of the tracks, and I was walking past one of the tables, and I saw this little girl that had an ice pack on her head. I was like, "Holy crap." So I stop at the table, and I ask the little girl if she's okay. And she says that a little boy jumped into the pool and landed on her head. And I said, "Okay." So like I asked the little girl, I was like, "Do you mind if I check your head and make sure everything's okay?" The little girl said yes. So then I asked both of the parents because we have to get parent consent before we can treat anybody, right? So I asked the parents, both of them were like, "Yeah, go ahead." And so I go and I look and I check the little girl's head and everything. Her head was fine, right? So I told her she could put the ice pack back on it. And I was like, "Is this ice pack gonna work, or do y'all need me to go get some from our break room that are really good?" They're like, "No, this should work. Plus, we have an extra one in our ice chest." And I said, "Okay." And the moms were both like, "Thank you." They were like, "Thank you so much for checking." And I said, "Of course." I said, "It's always better to be safe than sorry." And they're like, "No, no, we totally get it." She's like, "We just really appreciate you noticing and checking. I was like, "Of course." I was like I was like, "That's kind of part of my job." I was like, "But no," I said, "I saw the ice pack on top of her head, and I wanted to make sure she was okay." They were a really nice little they were a little black family. They were the cutest things ever. Like, I don't know, but what? You look like you're gonna start laughing.
You're just like, "Mhm, okay, you've just left me on red in real life, like, I'm sorry." Ow, that hurt, okay. Bro, I can feel, like, my cheeks heating up.
Because the comment section is messed up, so they can't comment on the live. Okay, then I'm gonna end it and I'm gonna restart a new one and I'll send the link to you and we're gonna try again. Okay.